Today we are making a blue beauty bowl. This is 38 grams of protein, around 250 calories, and it's some really great beauty benefits. Hence the name beauty bowl. Like it's pretty. It's really pretty because it is actually going to be blue from a special magic ingredient. It's packed with protein and other skin benefits. So, and we're going to it's no cooking, only four ingredients, so simple. So we are starting with a base of plain Greek yogurt. This gives a nice creamy consistency, and obviously provides a lot of the protein. I like this brand Faye. Recipe, which I will post in the caption, calls for 1 cup. I've got about 1 cup of yogurt left in this container. So, because it holds like 4 cups, and I have used about, like made 3 other recipes with it. So I'm just going to mix everything up right in the container so I have one less bowl to clean because I'm all about making things easy. Then, and if I weren't recording a video, I might just eat it out of this, but I'm going to put it in a cute bowl, to make it social media worthy so I can take a picture for Insta because, we've got to do that. So we're starting with our plain Greek yogurt. I like the 2% because it still has a creamy mouthfeel, but, the calories are going to be a little bit lower. So if you're using different products, different percentages and things, macros might be slightly different. So then the other ingredients we need are, for additional protein and amazing skin benefits, some of these vanilla collagen peptides. I talk about this all the time. I'm not big on protein powders, but this is one thing that is always in my house. I use this brand of collagen every single day. I've been using it for like 7 or 8 years now. So I'm using the vanilla collagen from Further Food. So first of all, this adds a nice creamy vanilla flavor. It's very mildly sweetened. So because the yogurts are tangy, we're probably going to need a little extra sweetener. So collagen itself is amazing for firmer skin, stronger nails and hair. Yes, these are my nails. And a better body. It actually is really great for the health of your connective tissues. This particular collagen, this vanilla from Further Food, contains added tremella. Tremella is known in Chinese medicine as the beauty mushroom. Yes, please give me all the beauty mushroom. So tremella works kind of like hyaluronic acid to boost skin hydration from the inside out. So you're already getting skin benefits from the collagen, extra skin benefits because they added tremella. Now to give it the blue color and also some added benefits, we are using blue spirulina. Spirulina is like an algae. Most of the spirulina you buy will be this really pretty green, like a blue green, but you can also get blue spirulina. The color is completely natural. Spirulina is loaded with antioxidants. Any of these highly pigmented foods are going to have a lot of antioxidants. You just need a quarter of a teaspoon. And again, I'll post all this, but we need a cup of the yogurt, a scoop of the collagen. So 1 cup of the yogurt is around 20 grams of protein. Scoop of the collagen adds another 18. Blue spirulina powder is adding some antioxidants and a really pretty color that just makes it fun. And then I like to add a little extra sweetness because this yogurt's very tart. So I'm going to use this monkfruit blend. I get this at Costco. You could use any non-caloric sweetener, stevia, monk fruit, allulose. You do you. You could also not sweeten at all if you like, or you could add some honey or maple syrup. That is going to add more, a different flavor to it. And of course, it is going to add calories, but again, this is all super flexible and you can put it in every life. And then I didn't count this as the macros. We are going to garnish. I do like to garnish with some berries, and I have to have you admire. These are fresh strawberries from my little garden. Yes, I live in a townhouse and I grow strawberries in the front yard. And I am very, very proud of my strawberries. So this is so simple and so delicious. So we've got our yogurt. We are adding 1 scoop of collagen. These are big scoops. I also use this collagen in my coffee. It's good in coffee, good in any type of shake. Blends really well. It's brewed. It's such a mild vanilla flavor. Oh, hot chocolate. Put it in your hot chocolate. So it's 1 scoop. Now for the spirulina, we just need a quarter of a teaspoon. That a little goes a long way with this stuff. It adds such an intense color. This is like a very concentrated. I'm going to show you up close. See how blue that is? Ooh, that is blue. And this stuff, like you need to, I usually keep it in a Ziploc, in the bag, in a Ziploc bag, just so it doesn't make everything blue, but it's so pretty. Okay, and now I'm gonna add some sweetener. I'm gonna add like, I'm using the tablespoon, I'm gonna use about half of that. And add that. So, see how blue that is? So we're just gonna mix this up. So I'll talk to you as we mix. You know, I don't edit these videos. My God, nothing would ever get posted here. This is real. Like I don't, maybe one day I'll have somebody help with this stuff, but hey, it's been almost 10 years. So, okay, see how this is already getting so blue? Also, this yogurt, you know, sometimes it's thicker than others. This one's like extra thick, which is nothing wrong with that. Not extra thick. Um, so we're just going to keep on mixing, but you can see already how pretty this is getting. So it really is, when I say blue beauty bowl, I'm not kidding. It is really blue, really pretty. It tastes, and you don't taste the spirulina. Like if you just mix that in water, I mean, the water would be bright blue and you would probably taste it, but it doesn't have much of a taste. Adding a quarter teaspoon of it with the yogurt, the vanilla, the vanilla flavor you're getting from the collagen, all of this stuff, you don't taste the spirulina at all. It just makes things really pretty. So I guess this is mixed up well enough. We're just going to go ahead and scoop this into our bowl. Again, if I didn't want things to be pretty and Instagram worthy, you better believe I'd be eating right out of the yogurt container. Because, you know, I'm all about minimizing cleanup whenever I can. And that's why I love also to make things ahead. Oh, so speaking of making ahead, you could, this is great for food prep, meal prep, whatever you're gonna call it. You can make this and store it in those little resealable glass containers. I wouldn't put any fruit on top. I think that might kind of let off some moisture. And the only thing I would say is depending on the thickness of the yogurt, there is a chance you probably maybe need to stir it up a little bit before serving, but you could totally make like a big batch of this and have it all portioned out in the fridge, ready to grab and go, which is like what a fun little snack. And also, this is 38 grams of protein, around 250 calories. Obviously, you can put on whatever toppings you like. I would just stick with berries and stuff to keep it relatively low calorie. But I mean, you do chocolate chips, whatever you like. Also, then depending on portion size, what your toppings are, this makes a great. I had this for breakfast the other day. When I didn't feel like making eggs, which is rare. Breakfast, snack, dessert, post-workout, pre-workout, I don't care. You do you. Anyway, breakfast, lunch, dinner, I don't know. Anyway, look how pretty that is. I forgot to wash them. Like I didn't cut up my strawberries, but we're just going to, I'll cut them up when we're done. We're just going to admire them because they're so pretty. So I'm going to put the full directions in the caption. If you are enjoying my YouTube, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. Even better, tell a friend. Let's get more people following me on Facebook, on YouTube, because guess what? Meta's not real happy with me these days. So I'm not leaving Meta by any means, but I am doing my best to show up on some other venues. And I really like YouTube because I can do slightly longer form content. It's just really awesome. So thanks for watching. Tell a friend. And I will see you here again soon. Have the most amazing day.